Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Hello, it's Lynn here from the Learn English Network with Absolute Beginners. And of course, Absolute Beginners does what it says on the label. Okay, we take it very slowly. Each week we present a different topic or topics, and we just take our time. We're not in a hurry. So, feel free to ask any questions in chat. Welcome to the registrants for this session. Now, by registering, you can watch the replay, okay? But you might find this on YouTube. Don't be surprised if you don't see everything on YouTube, okay? The webinar YouTube replay will not show the questions or the chat. So I will try to read out any questions if they're appropriate. Otherwise, I will just answer them in chat, and you might not see them in the YouTube replay. Okay, so I apologize for that, but that's how it works. I had a couple of questions. Who are you talking to? Okay, so not everybody comes into the session. That's fine. You can register and then you can watch the replay, and or you can watch the YouTube recording. That's absolutely fine. No problems there. Okay, so I hope that's clear. The YouTube replay will not show the chat, but the replay on the session will. Okay, so without any further ado, let me just give a shout out to Lena, Sandun, Yanchen, Yoti, Aftab, Nuhalia, Tushani, and Omar. Okay, welcome. And the other 228 registrants, you know who you are. Let's begin. So today we're going to be looking at a little bit more information on countries and also some information on people, but people we know. Okay, so we'll look at people in general, and then we'll look at the people we definitely know. I'll explain more in a bit. Let's start with countries. Okay, some more about countries. Well, countries have flags, we know that. They have names, we know that. They also have cities and towns. Okay, so if you look at the United Kingdom, which is a country, it's an island, okay, with lots of little islands that are part of the United Kingdom. And the United Kingdom is a country. And within the United Kingdom, we have different cities. So London. Yeah, London is a city. Bristol, down here. Bristol is a city. I've lived in Bristol. Okay. And they're both cities in England. They're also cities in the United Kingdom. Now, when you're writing English, the names of countries, cities, and towns are all written with a capital letter. They all start with a capital letter. So London, capital L, Bristol, capital B, Manchester, capital M, Middlesbrough, Newcastle, Glasgow, Belfast, Cardiff, Plymouth, all written with a capital letter, even in the middle of a sentence. Now, countries also have capitals, not just capital letters, capitals. And the capital is the centre of government, where the parliament is, where the government runs the country. And that's where most of the country's leaders and officials work. They work in the capital city. Now, the United Kingdom is funny. So, London is the capital of England, and here you should know where London is, but there's London, Okay, that's the capital of England. It's also the capital of the UK. It's the official capital of the UK. But we have other capitals. For example, Wales, which is a country. Cardiff is the capital of Wales. And Scotland is a country. And Edinburgh, did you spot the pronunciation there? Edinburgh is the capital of Scotland. And then we have Northern Ireland, which is also part of the UK. And Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland. Okay? Northern Ireland is separate to Ireland. Let's not go into that. So Belfast, Cardiff, Edinburgh and London are all capital cities. Okay, if you accept that, no questions, good. Then we're getting somewhere. Excellent. So, yeah, I have a question or two for you. Aha. When you look at the UK, here's the UK. Okay. All of this is the UK. Is the UK a big country or a small country? Well, let's be honest. The UK is a small country. If you look at the world, a proper map of the world, this is a map of the UK. If you look at a map of the world, the UK is a small country. And remember Bristol? Is Bristol the capital of the UK? No, it isn't. We know Bristol isn't the capital of the UK. London is the capital of the UK. What about London? Is London a country? No, it's not. London is the capital of the UK. It's a capital city. London is a city. And what about you? Do you know anyone who comes from the UK? Do you know any British people? Remember, if you come from the UK, you're British. Okay. Now, people who come from Scotland say they're Scottish. People who come from Wales say they're Welsh. People who come from England say they're English. People who come from Northern Ireland sometimes say they're English, sometimes say they're British, sometimes say they're Irish. It's complicated. All British. Okay? Let the flaming war begin. But people can decide. I'm European. I'm human. And do you know anyone who comes from the UK? Do you know anyone who's British? Well, you know me. I'm British. So you can say, yes, I know Lynn. She's British. She's English. And a little Welsh. Okay, so other people come from other countries. And can you remember? You remember this lady? Can you remember her name? Yeah? Well, it's Angela Merkel. And do you know this lady? Do you know who she is? Yeah? Well, she's Oprah Winfrey. It's Oprah Winfrey. Okay. And what about this guy? Do you know who he is? It's not Mr. Bean. Okay. It's Rowan Atkinson. His name is Rowan Atkinson. And what about this gentleman? This man here. This young man. It's Enrique Iglesias. I'm so sorry if I have pronounced that wrong. Enrique Iglesias. Okay, so very famous people. Now, is Rowan Atkinson American? Is he from America? No, he's not. No, Rowan Atkinson is English. He's from England. He's from Newcastle upon Tyne. Now, is Newcastle upon Tyne the capital of England? No, it's not. It's up north. Okay, it's not the capital of England. London is the capital of England. And what about Enrique Iglesias? Is Enrique Iglesias from America? No, he isn't. He's from Spain. He's Spanish. Okay, he's from Madrid. Is Madrid the capital of Spain? Yes, it is. Madrid is the capital of Spain, and he's from Madrid. He's from the capital. Okay, and he's Spanish. What about Oprah Winfrey? Is she English? Is she from Spain? No, she's not. She's from America. She's from Kosciuszko. Who knew? Is Kosciuszko the capital of America? I don't think so. Maybe it should be. So, Kosciuszko is not the capital of America. Do you know what the capital is of America? Do you know what the capital of America is? It's Washington. Washington is the capital of America. But Oprah Winfrey isn't from Washington. She's from Kosciuszko. Never heard of it. And Angela Merkel. Remember Angela? Is she from America? She speaks English. But she's not from America. She's from Germany. She's German. She's from Hamburg. Is Hamburg the capital of Germany? No, it isn't. Berlin is the capital of Germany. Okay. So, Rowan Atkinson is from England. He's from Newcastle upon Tyne. Enrique Iglesias is from Spain. He's from Madrid. Oprah Winfrey is from America. She's from Kosciuszko. And Angela Merkel's from Germany. She's from Hamburg. Now, these are the cities they were born. That's where they're from. It's not where they're living. Okay, we will look more at where we were born, because that's the past, compared with where we are now. Remember, I'm Lynn, I'm from England, I'm from Nottingham, but I live in Germany. Okay, so where you're from and where you are not the same. Okay, let's look at some people who know each other very well. Okay, I'm not sure. Does Angela Merkel know Oprah Winfrey? Maybe. Does Oprah Winfrey know Rowan Atkinson? Perhaps. Does Rowan Atkinson know Enrique Iglesias? I doubt it. Maybe not. So let's look at some people who know each other, and maybe you know them. They're very famous. Who are they? Do you know who these people are? Who are these people? I wonder. Well, I know who they are. They're very famous. Okay. Do you know? Well, they're a family. They're a famous family called the Simpsons. It's the Simpson family. They're the Simpsons. Now, do you know where the Simpsons are from? Where are they from? Well, they're from America. They are Americans. They're from Springfield. They are from Springfield. Okay. Do you know their names? Well, we know they're the Simpsons. They're a family. What are their names? Now, I'm lucky I have a list of their names. Okay. This is a good pub quiz question. How many members of the Simpson family can you name? So, what are their names? Let's have a look. Well, this, if you look at the red dot here, this is Marge Simpson. Okay, this is Marge. This guy here is Homer. And they're the adults. They're the grown-ups. Okay. And then the children. This is Lisa. Lisa Simpson. This is Maggie, the baby, and this is Bart, Bart Simpson. So we've got Marge, Homer, Lisa, Maggie and Bart. We'll come to the two animals later. There's a cat and a dog. Who are they? We'll talk about them at the end. You might know how we would describe the cat and the dog in relation to the family, because they are part of the family. Okay, so let's go through the family again. Can you remember who this is? And can you remember where he's from? Okay, who is this person? Can you remember? It's Homer. His first name is Homer. His family name is Simpson, or his last name is Simpson, and his full name is Homer Simpson. Okay, that's just one person. It's a big family. Okay, so do you know who this is? Can you remember his name? Well, it's Bart. His first name is Bart, and his last name is Simpson too. His full name is Bart Simpson. So, where are they from? Homer and Bart, where are they from? They're from Springfield. Now, what about this person? Do you know who this is? Can you remember where... that doesn't work. Can you remember where she is from? Do you know who this is? It's the same. Do you know the name of this person? It's the same. Can you remember where she is from? Okay, well, it's Marge. Marge is her first name, and her family name is Simpson too. Her full name is Marge Simpson. And where's she from? She's from Springfield too. And what about this person? This little girl, this little boy, this man, this woman. Okay, well, this little girl is Lisa. Her first name is Lisa. Her family name is Simpson too. Where's she from? She's from Springfield, and her full name is Lisa Simpson. And what about the baby? Maggie. Who is it? It's Maggie. Who is she? She's Maggie. Her first name is Maggie. Her family name is Simpson too. Her full name is Maggie Simpson. So these are the Simpsons, the family Simpson. Okay. So it's a large family. Yeah? There are 2 adults and there are 3 children. Now, adults, children, how else could we describe their relationship? They are related. They're a family. They're related. Let's look at Homer first. Homer Simpson. Homer is married to Marge Simpson. They are married. Now, Marge is his wife, and he, Homer, is her husband. His and her. Okay? So, she is his wife, he is her husband. He's also the father of Bart, Lisa and Maggie. He's their father. His full name is Homer J. Simpson. Did you know that? Yeah, his first name is Homer. His last name or his family name is Simpson. His middle name is J. Do you have a middle name? I have 2 middle names. I might tell you one day. So his first name, sometimes we say Christian name. Okay, so his first name or Christian name is Homer, his middle name is J, and his family name or his last name is Simpson. Sometimes given name, but last name, family name. Okay, what about Marge? So Marge Simpson is married to Homer. Homer is her husband. She is his wife. Remember, Marge is his wife. He is her husband. And look here, Homer is her husband. She is his wife. We will do more on her and his in the future. Learn it in relationship with family to start with. Okay? Now, she's also the mother of Bart, Lisa and Maggie. Homer is the father of Bart, Lisa and Maggie, and she is the mother of Bart, Lisa and Maggie. She's their mother. There. Bart, Lisa and Maggie's mother. Her full name is Marjorie Simpson. Marge is a shortened version of her first name. So her full name is Marjorie Simpson, but everybody calls her Marge. Her unmarried name is Bouvier. Before she married Homer, she was Marjorie Bouvier. Who knew? And you might see this sometimes. Née Bouvier. That's her unmarried name. Okay. Hi, Hoa. So, Homer and Marge are married. They're a couple, but they are parents too. They have 3 children. Okay. So that makes them parents. And most of us have parents, living or not living. Parents. Okay. A mother and a father, or mum and dad, ma and pa, mom if you're American, mummy if you're a child, dad, father, papa, pops. Lots of different ways of saying mother and father, mater and pater. The normal in the UK is mum or mummy for young children and dad or daddy for young children. Okay, mother and father if you're a little older. Okay, let's look at the children then. Let's look at Bart. Bart Simpson is the eldest child of the family. So he's not an adult, he's a child, but he is the eldest. Okay, the eldest child of the family. He's the son of Homer and Marge Simpson. Yeah? He's their only son. He's their son. He's their only son. They have one son, and that's Bart. They, Homer and Marge, are his parents. And his full name is Bartholomew Jojo Simpson. So Bartholomew is his first name, and Bart is short for Bartholomew. And Jojo is his middle name, and Simpson is his family name or his last name. Okay. What about Lisa? Well, Lisa Simpson is the middle child of the family, the middle. Okay, she's not the eldest, she's not the youngest, she's in the middle child. Now, she is the eldest daughter of Homer and Marge. So Bart is their eldest son, and she's their eldest daughter, but he's also their eldest child. Okay, we will do more on older, younger, youngest, oldest. Just learn in context of family for now, okay? Now, they, Marge and Homer, are her parents. Remember, for Bart, they're his parents. For Lisa, they're her parents. And Bart is her older brother. She's Bart's younger sister. She's one of Bart's younger sisters. Bart has two sisters, and she is one of his younger sisters. Her full name is Lisa Marie Simpson. So Lisa is her first name, Marie is her middle name, and Simpson is her last name or family name. And finally, last but not least, Maggie. She's the youngest of the family. I'm the youngest in my family. What about you? Are you a middle child? Are you the oldest? Okay, she's the youngest. She's the youngest daughter of Homer and Marge. They are her parents. Now Bart is her older brother and Lisa is her older sister. She's Lisa and Bart's younger sister. She's their youngest sister. And her full name is Margaret Evelyn Simpson. So Maggie is short for Margaret. And her middle name is Evelyn and her family name is Simpson too. Okay, so Marge and Homer are the parents of Bart, Lisa and Maggie. They are their parents. And Bart, Lisa and Maggie, well, they're the children of Marge and Homer. They are their children. So they're the parents and they're the children. Now, let me just warn you. When I said they're the parents, there. Same pronunciation, okay? They're short for they are. Pronounced there. They are their parents. You could say they're their parents. Where are their parents? There. There. Oh no. There. 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 Same pronunciation. You have to learn the context. Take your time. Practice. Do little sentences. Okay? And get used to there, there, there. It's really hard luck English. Okay. Once you're used to it, you can forget it. Don't worry about it too much. And what about you? Do you have a large family? Are the Simpsons a large family in your country? 3 children? That's quite large. But some countries have much larger families. In my family, my mother and father had 3 children, all daughters, and I'm the youngest. So I have an older sister, and a middle sister, and I'm the youngest sister. I'm the baby. I'm not a baby anymore. Not a large family, but large for the UK. But maybe not large in your country. Okay, so the Simpsons are a family. Okay, we've got Homer, the father, Marge, the mother, Lisa, the daughter, Bart, the son, and Maggie, the baby daughter. Now, if you remember, there were 2 other family members. Can you remember? They have pets. Now, if you remember the picture before, they have 2 pets. Can you remember what pets they have? Yay! They have a dog. Yeah? They have a dog. Santa's little helper is their dog. That's his name. Santa's little helper. That's their dog. Yeah, he's their dog. He's their pet. Okay. And then, yeah, they have a cat, a dog and a cat. I had a dog and a cat as pets. I had 2 dogs and a cat. And at one point I had 2 cats and a dog. It's possible. Do you know the name of their pet cat? This is their pet dog, Santa's Little Helper. And this is their pet cat. What's his name? Snowball. Snowball is their cat. So Santa's Little Helper and Snowball are their pet. Yeah, they're their pets. And the Simpsons have 2 pets. And what about you? Do you have any pets? Well, if you do, and you would like to tell me more about them, join the forum. Okay, go into the forum, find the chat section, and we have a section called Home Life. So go to Home Life and tell us about your family. I'll give you the link now before we finish. I can't see any questions, so that's great. But if you'd like to tell us about your family, then go to the forum and tell us about your family and your pets. They're part of your home life. Yeah. Now, Hawa's asked to join me, but we've run out of time, Hawa. I didn't know you wanted to join me in this session. If you do want to join the Absolute Beginners session, then please let me know in the Absolute Beginners group. Okay, before the session begins. I'll give you the link, Hawa, to the Absolute Beginners group. That way I can make sure we've got enough time. Okay, so make sure you're a forum member, join the Absolute Beginners group, and let me know you're coming to the session. And at the end of the session, I'll make sure I've got 5-10 minutes to give you to talk. Okay? Okay, but today we've run out of time, so I'd just like to mention 2 important things. The images come from Wikipedia and Wikia, okay? And the Simpsons, of course, do not belong to the Learn English Network. They're related characters, and they're the creation of Matt Groening. All rights belong to 20th Century Fox. And here we've used them for educational purposes only, because they're a nice family to describe relationships and families and names. So I hope you enjoyed today's session, and I do recommend you watch some episodes of The Simpsons. You'll learn some very interesting vocabulary. You're welcome. Thank you for coming and listening. Remember, you can watch the replay if you missed anything, or if you want to practice as we go through this, and you'll find the video on YouTube too. So do remember that if you do come to join me and want to speak in the next session in 2 weeks' time, you will be videoed. You will go on YouTube. Okay? Just a warning. It was a shock for some people. But thank you for coming and taking part. Take care. Bye. Have flags. We know that. They have names. We know that. They also have cities and towns. Okay, so if you look at the United Kingdom, which is a country, it's an island, okay, with lots of little islands that are part of the United Kingdom. And the United Kingdom is a country, and within the United Kingdom we have different cities. So London, yeah, London is a city. Bristol, down here. Bristol is a city. I've lived in Bristol. Okay. And they're both cities in England. They're also cities in the United Kingdom. Now, when you're writing English, the names of countries, cities and towns are all written with a capital letter. They all start with a capital Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Hello, it's Lynn here from the Learn English Network with Absolute Beginners. And of course, Absolute Beginners does what it says on the label. Okay, we take it very slowly. Each week we present a different topic or topics, and we just take our time. We're not in a hurry. So, feel free to ask any questions in chat. Welcome to the registrants for this session. Now, by registering, you can watch the replay, okay? But you might find this on YouTube. Don't be surprised if you don't see everything on YouTube. Okay, so without any further ado, let me just give a shout out to Lena, Sandun, Yanchen, Yoti, Aftab, Nuhalia, Tushani, and Omar. Okay, welcome. And the other 228 registrants, you know who you are. Let's begin. So today we're going to be looking at a little bit more information on countries and also some information on people, but people we know. Okay, so we'll look at people in general and then we'll look at the people we definitely know. I'll explain more in a bit. Let's start with countries. Okay, some more about countries. Well, countries, okay, the webinar YouTube replay will not show the questions or the chat. So I will try to read out any questions if they're appropriate. Otherwise, I will just answer them in chat and you might not see them in the YouTube replay. Okay, so I apologize for that, but that's how it works. I had a couple of questions. Who are you talking to? Okay, so not everybody comes into the session. That's fine. You can register and then you can watch the replay and or you can watch the YouTube recording. That's absolutely fine. No problems there. Okay, so I hope that's clear. The YouTube replay will not show the chat, but the replay on the session will letter. So London, capital L, Bristol, capital B, Manchester, capital M, Middlesbrough, Newcastle, Glasgow, Belfast, Cardiff, Plymouth, all written with a capital letter, even in the middle of a sentence. Now, countries also have capitals, not just capital letters, capitals. And the capital is the centre of government, where the parliament is, where the government runs the country. And that's where most of the country's leaders and officials work. They work in the capital city. Now, the United Kingdom is funny. So, London is the capital of England. And here, you should know where London is, but there's London. Okay, and that's the capital of England.